Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 21st through the 27th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Taurus, what is going on? The overall energy for the reading, the Page of Swords. I feel like you want to do something. There's definitely action involved in this Page of Swords energy, but it's not a lot. I feel like you want to do more than what you're doing, if you're even doing anything, because it could be that, yeah, I'm doing just a little bit, you know, just looking in the direction that I want to do something. I don't know. It seems like it's coming in as very little, whereas I feel it as if you want it to be bigger, you know, the sense of acting towards something. In the recent past, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Moon. Ooh. Man, this was an intense argument with self. There's a lot of shadow coming to the surface for you, shadowy energies that you're looking at and you're like, go away, I don't want to look at you, I don't want to deal with you, go away. So there's a lot of internal struggle in there and a lot of rejection over these things, not wanting to look at these things. And when they started to really surface up and be like, Taurus, you got to take a look at this shit, you're like, nope, I'm not doing it. Nope. I feel like eventually you gave in because, you know, most times you don't have a choice. You know, if the universe wants you to see those things, you're going to eventually see them. The rejection part is just going to make it harder. Anyways, in the current situation, the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, the Strength card. Okay, so you're definitely clear about what's in your heart, or who's in your heart, or who your heart is attached to. Now, I don't know who that is. You're not showing that to me, but you're showing me a lot of love. Very clear energy, crystal clear, and it's crystal clear to you as well. But it takes a lot to actually stand in that energy, to actually be like, okay, yeah, this is it. This is where my heart is. This is what's happening there, you know, to be completely honest about it. In the immediate future, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the action that's coming through in terms of, okay, well, I want to go take action towards this kind of energy and I'm going to do it. Now, I don't know. I still don't know if you're going to do it or not because, you know, free will. It's really up to you ultimately. But the desire to take action towards someone here is definitely showing up. This Wheel of Fortune is quite tricky here because it could be just placed here as, you know, you're going to take action. You're going to take the steps when the time is right, you know, within divine timing. Or it could show up as it's just kind of set in stone. It's kind of like destiny that you would have to take these steps towards whatever or whoever, you know. So I don't know yet, but let's clarify. Let's see what's going on here. Let me do the Page of Swords. Oopsie doopsie doops. The Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, the World card. Okay, so the action is not coming through as much because you're kind of showing me a sense of that's why you wanted it. You want this action to be more, but it's not really because you're giving me a blocked, like a wall in front of that. Like I would, but this situation has no room for that, or there is no entrance, you know, like almost like at some point this was a done deal. I missed my chance kind of a thing. You know, that's the energy you're coming in with. Now, I don't know if the chance is missed. I don't know if the wall is there. This is just how you perceive it, you know, in terms of, yeah, I would give this more and I would want this from this situation, but there's this and this and this and this in the way. And again, I'm not seeing all of those things in the way because I'm not seeing the energy as it is. I'm just seeing it as you're presenting it to me for now. I'll see it for what it is. Give me a minute. Oops, one of these other cards slipped in here. Okay. For the Nine of Wands in the recent past, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. You have been at a complete war with yourself there, and so much stubbornness, so much Taurus stubbornness in there that it's not even funny. I refuse to see this about myself. Oh yes, I see it. So what? Blah, blah, blah. Overall, with the Page of Pentacles, over all of this energy, over all of the stubbornness and all of the fights you carried within yourself, with yourself, there's definitely a sense of you've learned something out of that, you know? I don't know what. I have no idea, but something. Let's do the Five of Wands. The Seven of Cups, the Magician, the Eight of Swords. Ooh. This is an energy of all over the place. So you're coming from that place of arguing with yourself. That usually happens when parts of the new self are coming to the surface, revealing themselves. And the old self is like, no. There's no room for that here. So the old self and the new self is kind of at a battle there. Like, who's going to win? And it's always going to feel like it's going to be the old self because it's been there for so long that it's so comfortable. It's like, you know, you're stepping in on my turf. Of course I'm going to take you, you know. But the new self is pretty stubborn too, a lot of the times. It's like, wait a minute. Okay, with the old self, okay, I got it. It's comfortable. It's easy because I know it already. But something sucks about it because it doesn't make me feel good a lot of times. So there's something that needs to be changed around here. So within this conflict, within this battle, struggle you're having within yourself, with yourself, you're actually trying to manifest something from that place. And I don't know what it is. And in all honesty, I get the sense that you didn't even know what it was, truly. You know, so whatever it is you put out there in the universe, you may have thought that that's what you really wanted at that time. But to me, at this time, it's shown up as blurry, as foggy, as nothing. And chances are you didn't really get anything out of those kinds of manifestations where you were trying to do those from there, from that place, you know? If anything, you might have gotten even worse energies on top of what you were already dealing with. Because if you send that kind of an energy to the universe through a manifestation, the universe is going to respond kind of with the same thing. You know? For the moon, you get the Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands. There's someone attached to you here. You know, there's the surface Taurus, and then there's the deep Taurus, the one that's for real up here. And it's like the surface Taurus is like, life is good, everything's fine, everything's great. There's nobody attached to me, I'm good, I'm doing this on my own, everything's great. And deep down in the shadow there somewhere, hidden really well, there's another energy attached to you there. Quite important one. I don't know who they are, I have no idea. You know, but you don't want to know. At least not there. Because you're showing me a sense of detachment, a sense of, I don't give a shit. No, they're not attached to me. Who? No. Yeah, they are. You're not attached to your heart. You're not connected to your heart so that you can see that they are attached to you. Rough energies there. Taurus, pretty rough. Let's take this one because it mixes in here. For the Queen of... Oh, I took 4. Well, it is what it is. For the Queen of Cups, you get the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. All right. There's a... there's a full alignment that's happening with your heart right now. You know, you're fully in there feeling what you feel, accepting it, embracing it, being like, yay. And your heart is also connected, as I said, to someone else's heart. And this kind of mix here almost has you doing something about it. I don't know what, I have no idea, but it's most of the time, 99.9% of the times when I see something connected to the heart, I don't see it as an action driven kind of a thing. Like, okay, I'm feeling this. Well, I need to do something about it. Quite the opposite. It's like, no, not necessarily. You don't. You need to accept it. You need to embrace it. Yes. This time around, I'm seeing a little bit of, because you're showing me this and then you're showing me, I'll just sit around and wait and not do shit about it. And that energy comes through as very deceptive, which is telling me that this alignment with your heart is kind of not forcing, but you kind of feel a nudge. Okay, I need to do something about this, you know? That's how it kind of comes through for me. And you're not. You're just kind of sitting with this energy, almost selfishly, like taking it to the side there and being like, oh, this feels so good. But it involves someone else. It's like, well, what about sharing it with whoever? And it's like, no, it's mine. No, half of it belongs to whoever. You know, it's not. No, I want to enjoy it. So it kind of looks a little bit like that. You know, it's a beautiful energy. But again, the waiting part surrounding this whole ordeal is definitely coming through as being deceptive. Let's do the Emperor. The Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. You're still kind of battling with yourself at times, you know, the one that takes initiative, the one that gets things done. It's definitely present for you, that kind of an energy. You definitely are carrying it. And you are moving with it, so you are heading in a particular direction somewhere, and you're actually the one that's in your own way there. You know, as you feel you're advancing, you're like, okay, we took 2 steps today, we need to rest for like a week. So there's that going on, and then there's you again coming into play and being like, no, we won't rest for a week. We'll rest for a day. Okay, we'll do that, but we won't rest for a week. So there's still a little bit of, there's a part of you that drives you in a particular direction. There's a part of you that resists that. And then there's another part of you that says, let me not do things in the same way that I did, you know, up to this point. Let me do them a little different. I'm exhausted just looking at these back and forths you're experiencing. It's not that many as there were in the past there, but there's still a little bit of, you know, kind of an energy to it. For the Strength card, you get the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Sun. Wow, there's massive love here for whoever this is. And I kind of get the sense that it's coming from the opposite end of this too, at least energetically. If not physically too, but energetically for sure. Like there's definitely a sense of bouncing this love energy like crazy up and down, and it's like, yeah, it's returned. You know, there's a lot of love, a lot of happiness here that's being explored energetically. And I feel like, again, the physical is trying to push that too, but yeah, it's your own struggle with it. Let's do the Ace of Swords in the immediate future. The Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Five of Cups. You've got a commitment here attached to you that's not looking great. And I feel like it's been a long time coming. You want to do something about it. I don't know what. But you're coming in with an energy of, yeah, finally it's time. Even though this energy has been here for a very long time. The one where maybe you should have done something about it yesterday, you know? I don't know. Again, I don't know what you're planning to do about it, whether to remove it or to try to fix it. I have no idea. I just see action on your part and saying it's time, because I've been stalling, I've been dragging, you know. Let's do the King of Wands. Ooh. Two of Cups, the Star, the Four of Swords. I don't know who this is. I mean, this is definitely whoever this is attached to your heart. Whoever is exchanging this energy of love and happiness with you, this is who this is. They're showing up as, you know, reaching that point of realizing this is everything I want in my life, at least right now, in this moment. This is everything I want. This is my biggest desire in my lifetime right here. And you're pointing to them. And they carry this energy that is exchanged with you currently of love, of whatever the hell is going on here. It's a very healing aha moment. It's one of those almost like reaching that. So let's say your truth, let's call it your truth line. It's a line. It's going to go like this. And there you are in your life, you know, with your ups and downs and discovering certain things about yourself, about others, about yourself mostly, and just reaching that place of truth within yourself. The minute you reach that place of truth, you go up and you intersect this line, and it's like you align perfectly with your line of truth. You know, when you start fighting with yourself and being like, "Rah," you fall off of it. You're not there anymore, intersecting this. And then you have those sparks, those little, tick, you know, oh, I passed it for a split second and I was right there, you know. This is what that is, and you're staying there for a little bit. You're just aligning fully with you, with your heart, and with your desires. And it's showing up right here. And it is tied up to another person. And I know in the past there you would have been like, nah, and here you're fully aware of it. You're like, yep, they're there. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Oh, this is interesting. Because this is someone that does something, but they're unsure of it. But after they do it, it's one of those, oh, I'm gonna send you a text, and then it's like, was that good? Did I even write that correctly? Like, what did I say in it? Oh, I said, I wonder how they would take it. I don't know if I should have said it like that. Maybe I should have said it in a different way. It's that kind of an energy. I'm not sure if that's your energy, in all honesty. I feel like it's whoever this is, as probably a response to what you're bringing in. You know, they're definitely responding, like, from their intuition, like instinctively. They're putting something out there, and it's shown up good. It's shown up okay. You know, you responded. It's like a chop situation. You did it for what you felt was right in the moment. But then once that moment is done, it's like, did I do that right? You know, feels a little bit like that. I feel like their response, energetically speaking at least, is right on point. But then complicating things afterwards might actually complicate things for the whole situation. So it depends, though. It depends. Because the reading is done. I don't know where it's going. But anyways, let's see what the universe has. The Death card, the Four of Cups, the King of Swords. Yeah, you keep on bringing in this very logical, practical kind of an energy. Like, there's no way I could go through this because the road is blocked. There's no trespassing here. There's no nothing. I can't break through this. Energetically speaking, you're there. I don't know what you're talking about a roadblock or whatever it is you see from this. The heart doesn't have any blockage there. It definitely keeps on rolling, and it, brings it on from the other side. So it's a definitely continuous kind of flow there. Now you're coming in with the mind and being like, well, yes, but look, from my perspective of being able to see and touch and, like all of the reality of things, no, there's a big ass blockage there. I don't see it. I don't see it. Your mind does. I don't see it here, you know? And if you check in with your heart, I'm sure your heart will not see it either. So that's just your mind telling you that, whatever that is, to not allow you to move forward, to follow your heart, basically. So, but that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.